Whew, 2024. It's been a crazy year so far. It's a year known for people getting exposed. From sometimes just silly goofy shit to downright criminal actions.
You know how we run things here.
Today we'll be talking about the Mr. Burst, Mr. Breast, Mr. Beast drama. And unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard of the drama. How would you not hear the drama by this point? Anyway, I'm not here to talk about the Ava Chris Tyson situation more than I am talking about just the Mr. Beast allegations thrown at, Jimmy Donaldson himself. You've probably seen videos floating around about Mr. Beast's downfall. And this whole chain or domino effect of videos all started with one man, Dogpack. Now, Dogpack is a man that claims to have worked for Mr. Beast and has gotten fired. Recently, he's uploaded a video on his what seems to be brand new channel. I don't know. It's just he only uploaded one video on his channel, and it's actually really crazy so far. It has 9 million views as I'm looking at it, and he has over 100,000 subscribers, which is crazy for one video. There's a reason. There is a reason he has all these subscribers and all those views. It's because the allegations he brings across Jimmy Donaldson, the big boy himself, Mr. Beast. Well, they're quite damning. It's hard to look at this evidence and debunk it because most of the evidence is just right there on screen. Really. Now, I heavily suggest you go watch Dogpack 404's video about all of this. I'm not really gonna recap it too much, but I'm going to recap it. So, Dogpack really kind of sheds light on things like Mr. Beast promoting gambling to children.
I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com. Anyone watching any of the lives, and we're going to throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think Mr. Beast probably copyright strikes re-uploads, but almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
Most of the contestants just being his friends or anyone that has a connection to the Mr. Beast crew.
Hey, it's the pilot guy. Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlike him.
Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here.
Oh, first person out gets a car, and it just happened to be your friend Mac.
Illegal giveaways and promoting an unhealthy food, his Mr. Beast chocolate, to little kids. He claims it to be healthier than Hershey's. It's just not.
Now in 2024, Mr. Beast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar. And this initial ad for Feastables where he calls it healthy is still getting millions of views a month.
Now, I'm not going to really go into a deep dive about what it is he did to have these, what the allegations are against him. That's Dogpack's thing. That's other commentary channels' things. I'm a little late to all of that. I'll be real. But what I'm not late to is Mr. Beast's response to all of this. Now, in my opinion, I think how you respond to allegations is almost as important as the allegations themselves. And don't get me wrong, if the allegations are bad enough, that no matter what you do or what you say, it's just you're not going to fix the situation. Like Ava Chris Tyson situation. It really doesn't matter what they say unless they have like some hard evidence to disprove that that was them that said those things and did those things. But in Mr. Beast's case, he's basically being exposed as a sham. I mean, sure, are these allegations sad? They're sad, but they're not like, it doesn't make him like the most evil person in the entire world or anything. So in my opinion, I think Mr. Beast had a really good opportunity to respond to all this drama and to provide his defense or apology, whatever route he wanted to go down. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, the big boy himself, fumbled with his response. And what I mean by fumbled is he didn't even give a response. He sent a cease and desist letter to Dogpack 404. And not just one cease and desist letter, but 2 cease and desist letters. That says a lot, in my opinion. To me, and I mean to pretty much everyone that might be watching this right now, that pretty much says that Mr. Beast has nothing to say and is just trying to shut this guy up, which is a really shitty and shady move. Personally, I think, if Mr. Beast had some integrity, he would make a video or at least address this himself instead of sending this guy a cease and desist letter to shut him up, because that's just not cool in my opinion, unless he was like really defaming him for some really terrible allegations that he really just didn't do. But it's not like he's accusing him of something absolutely heinous. He's just accusing him of being a sham. And if you're gonna get this defensive or being accused of being a sham, I think that says a little bit about you. I think that shows me that maybe you are a sham. And not only has this poor guy been receiving cease and desist letters from Mr. Beast's legal teams, but he's also been receiving some very creepy texts, at least texts that would creep me out if I received them. And as you can see, I'm sure I have it on the screen right now. It says something along the lines of, "I'm anonymously texting you from the Mr. Beast crew to let you know that he has like private investigators on you, that it's gonna try to spy on you and your family. So I suggest you just drop all the allegations and delete your videos." That's creepy. Now, obviously, there's nothing to directly tie this to Mr. Beast. It could just be a troll. I mean, he even says, "You're trolling, what?" as a response. This absolutely can and probably is a troll. But still, I mean, it just kind of shows how serious the situation is. It's crazy. I mean, Mr. Beast is a multi-million-dollar empire at this point. He is, I believe, the second most subscribed to YouTube channel. And to see his potential downfall would be almost historical. Hey, Future Mark here. Speaking of the whole will we witness Mr. Beast's downfall, he has, right in the middle of me editing this video, uploaded a video, and it's quickly becoming one of the most disliked videos on YouTube, I believe. It has almost 2 million dislikes and only not even 24 hours of it being uploaded.
I just built this bunker, and these two people who have never met each other are going to attempt to live down here for the next 100 days.
And apparently there's been reports of Mr. Beast mass deleting comments that throw shade at him, really. So yeah, it really isn't a good first step. This really isn't a good look, and it really looks like we might just be witnessing the downfall of Mr. Beast. I'm not sure, but I'll let Past Me take it over again. I just wanted to quickly interject, but it still doesn't change what Past Me said, but just for more context, and that pretty much leads into the big question: is Mr. Beast cooked? Are we about to witness the biggest downfall in YouTube history? And my answer to that is kind of a fence riding letdown answer. I say it depends. It depends on 3 things. Number 1, Dogpack 404's next video about Mr. Beast. He did say he was going to make a next video, or a part 2 to his part 1, and part 2 is going to be even more damning than the first part. And I mean, in part 1, the video I already watched and millions of other people already watched is pretty crazy already. So just to hear that there's potentially worse stuff is mind-blowing. Thing number 2, Jimmy Beast's response to this current video, or all this current drama happening right now. If no response happens, then whatever. I don't know what to think about that. If he makes a response video, or at least a tweet or something addressing it, and attempts to defend himself, maybe it'll make the situation better. I don't know. But sure as hell, a cease and desist letter to the guy that's criticizing you isn't a very good look at all. It's a very shady look. It's a pretty petty thing to do, in my opinion. But I think there's a way he could navigate this whole thing. If he just does it with maturity and confidence, he can kind of blow a lot of this drama away. It just depends on how he handles the situation. Thing number 3. Number 3 is how he responds to the next video that the guy's going to make. Apparently, this next video that Dogpack is going to make is going to be even more crazy than the first one. I think it just depends on how Mr. Beast responds to that video too, if he responds at all. But as I said, I think there's a way he could navigate it to kind of blow a lot of this drama away. There's some things that are just undeniable that really just still don't make him look good, that you really just can't deny. But there's a lot of stuff that if it's just not true, if it's not true, then it's not true, and he could probably easily prove it. We'll see. But the fact that he's not, and the fact that he's sending these cease and desist letters is mad shady. Anyways, I really don't have that much more to add to the situation. I'm just kind of reacting to it, if anything. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Mr. Beast is cooked? Are we about to see the biggest downfall in YouTube history? Or is it just going to be another one of those dramas that blows over and nothing really happens? Or does Mr. Beast come out with a response and it turns out that this guy is lying, spreading false rumors, or using inconclusive evidence to support his claims, and Mr. Beast dethrones all these claims and pretty much restores his image? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what's going to happen, really. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy situation. I never thought Mr. Beast, of all people, would be in some massive controversy. But yeah, it's 2024 for you. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.